Hey there, my friends. So what is going on today? What are we doing today? Today, I'm going to show you how to run some really awesome Town Hall 9 strategies that I don't see very often. These are very effective attacks that can crush bases at Town Hall 9 that are not really ran that much. I don't know why they're very effective. Today, we're going to break them down. I'm going to give you two strategies, two ground strategies that rip bases apart. We're going to break them down. We're going to give you replays. We're going to give you all of the pro tips, and that's getting started right now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another Clash of Clans video where we're going to be showing you how to be an absolute boss with Town Hall 9 with attack strategies that I don't see many competitive and professional clans run anymore. These attack strategies are awesome, so we're going to break them down and give you some replays. We're going to really show you how you can crush bases with them because these are super OP. Before we get started, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, come on down to our Twitter and our Discord and our Twitch now, and make sure to follow us there because there's a lot of exciting stuff going on there and you don't want to miss out. That's right, you want to be cool, definitely come on down. So first attack, right? GoWiPe. GoWiPe, that's right, GoWiPe. This is the most popular strategy in Clash of Clans today in any Town Hall. That's right, any Town Hall. And this is not a competitive strategy. This is not a professional strategy. So so many people run it because it's effective and it does work. It used to be a 2-star strategy. It is now an absolute 3. I'm actually going to link the video at the end of this one. Definitely check it out. That has a breakdown of a GoWiPe. I actually show you a whole bunch of different ways to run Town Hall 9 GoWipes. We even run all GoWiPe wars sometimes where it's a 50-50 and it's all GoWiPe attacks from our side. Super exciting. I'll link those videos at the end. Definitely check them out. So, GoWiPe. What do? Well, you have your golems in the front, you have your P.E.K.K.A.s in the middle, and you have your wizards behind. That's right, golems do the tanking, P.E.K.K.A.s do the tanking and the damage, and the wizards do just the damage. This is a pretty OP attack nowadays. Actually works really well, especially with the P.E.K.K.A.s, because P.E.K.K.A.s are super OP. You're gonna bring usually 2 jumps with you, depending on the base configuration. You can bring wall breakers, but really, sometimes they fail. You know, it's easier to just send in the jump and not have to worry about the wall breakers at all, because if they fail, then you fail. It's not cool. So here we are. What are we doing? We're going to come into this base. We are hanging out in the Scrappy 9s, and we're going to look at Liu Kang. He's going to show us how to run a GoWiPe. We got a baby dragon and a couple of wizards. What's that for? That is for cleanup. That's right. And notice we have all Town Hall 9 troops here. So this is going to be an old Town Hall 9 troop attack. Even the poison, as you notice, is the same level as the Town Hall 9. That's one of the rules in our Scrappy 9s clan. And no witches either. That's right. By the way, I do have really awesome witch videos. I will link those at the end of this one. If you want to learn how to like totally crush bases with like a 90% hit rates with the witches, I'll link that video because it totally can crush almost any Town Hall 9 base. So here we are. We're going to send in the golems in the front because remember, the golems want to do the tanking. So you're going to send them in the front. We're going to create a nice little funnel with a couple of wizards here. And then we're going to send the P.E.K.K.A.s straight in with a bunch of wizards behind, a baby dragon from one side to clean up. The idea is you want to ensure that your heroes go into the base right with the P.E.K.K.A. and the golem. We're going to send them in. As soon as we do, we're going to send a second jump to have access to both of the X-bows. And then we're going to rage that party as soon as we get to the center over here to make sure that everything gets through that center and gets all of those key big defenses out. Like for example, the wizard towers and maybe the X-bows and things like that. The P.E.K.K.A.s are a little slow. This attack is a little slow forming. Notice that the queen walked down south and we have a P.E.K.K.A. that walked all the way north, which is good. That's actually a good thing because we got some wizards behind. With the golems and the P.E.K.K.A.s in the center, we can also place the heal over there and make sure that we heal the entire party. The way the base is set up, as you notice, we can easily have access to most of the base with the jumps, right? And then we can get in there with when the golems do the tanking, it takes a long time to get them down. So those defenses are going to be so busy hitting those golems, it's going to give a lot of time to the P.E.K.K.A.s and the wizards to slowly chomp through the base and continue moving forward. As you see right here, the P.E.K.K.A. up top is still alive. It is still doing work. That's one thing that's great about the P.E.K.K.A. And we just got a wizard behind, a little wizard that was taking care of some defenses and helping that Packer out, which was great. The Golem is going to redirect and go towards the closest defense. With the Queen behind the Golem, she is safe because everything is going to be shooting at the Golem versus the Queen, and she can basically just kind of sneak through and take all of those defenses out while they're busy. The P.E.K.K.A is still up top, as you notice, still doing work and cleaning up, which is nice, right? You think to yourself, will this base be able to be taken down? Yes, it will, because GoWiPe can be a 3-star strategy if you do it right. Like I said, we have a whole video. I have a whole video where we ran a 50v50 with a random clan, and every one of our town halls from 9 all the way to 13 only did GoWiPe, and we won. That's right, and we did this a few times. We actually did this in Echo Elite once or twice. Echo Gaming himself covered actually this video. He had a video where we did all Town Hall 9 GoWiPe. He actually had 2 videos where we did all GoWiPe wars, and it was really, really cool because you could see that GoWiPe still crushes bases today in 2020. Right now, GoWiPe is super OP. As you can see, he's able to take this base down, really nicely done. Let me show you the next attack, because this one is really cool too. I don't know why I don't see a lot of people run it, especially at Town Hall 9. All right, so next up, what are we gonna look? We're gonna look at Big Cheese from the Scrappy 9s. Going up over here and looking at this base. Check it out. This base is pretty interesting. This attack is even more interesting. Do you see what this attack is? This is like pretty much like the Avalanche attack, right? Where we have a whole bunch of golems. In this case, he actually has 5 golems, 17 wizards, a couple of hogs. We have a couple of loons here, which is actually really, really smart. I love the loon. We'll show you this when the attack starts. Really cool use for those 2 loons. So what do we got here? We also have 4 earthquake spells, because look at this base. This is quite interesting, but if you notice, there's many different ways you can take this base out. But this is a really nice one, right? This is old school attack. If you notice, it's just golems with the wizards. Golems in the front, wizards behind, and the heroes. We got firepower, we have the best tanks, we have the best offense, so the best defense and offense put together creates this attack. It's a bit slow. It requires your golems to go in the front and for all of the defenses. The key here is to make sure that when you're looking at this type of an attack and you see if you can run it, you want to make sure that wherever you're deploying your golems in your entry is, that those golems can continue moving to the front and continually take all of the damage from everything that is incoming into them, because if the wizards take any heat, they're gonna die. You don't want wizards to die because the golems are not gonna be able to do anything. The key here is to make sure that all of the defenses are too busy with the golems, with the wizards slowly cleaning up behind and pushing into the base, with the heroes being in the center. So that's the idea here. If you notice, this attack is really nicely done. I love the strategy here. We're gonna play it and I'm gonna commentate right over it because it's fantastic. Just fantastic. Let's see what happens here. I'll play this. So we're gonna come in from the top. That's right. The idea here is to make sure that the golems are tanking and the wizards do the damage. So here we are. Look, we're gonna use our earthquakes right in the middle over here to open up that part. Why? Well, because it gives us access to both of the expos. It also allows us to basically be able to funnel our troops into the base and kind of keep them centered, because we're going to go in and then we're going to go out, and the golems are going to continually walk in the front and engage all of the heat. That's the key here. So let's see what happens. Golems in the front, notice, beautiful, nicely done. Now as soon as the golems start shooting it, as soon as the defenses start shooting at the golems, everything, notice the cannon and the wizard and the archer are all locked on to the golems, so then you send in the wizards behind. And the loons, look at the loons, look at the way he sends the loons. I love that config. That's to take out those little cannons right there to help the golems, because you want to make sure. So here's the deal. You want to make sure that the golems go in and tank for everything else, right? But the idea, if you look at those cannons and where they are, those cannons, because the golems will target defenses that will shoot at them, right? Defenses first. The golems might target those cannons on the outside versus those wizards on the inside, and you want them to go in, right, to do the tanking on the front. So here we are. So we decide, ooh, what if I send 2 loons in that way, one on each side, and take out those cannons, and at that point you ensure that the golems go towards the wizards and then towards the X-bows that are shooting at them, then providing all of the coverage that you would need and creating a nice runway into the base, creating a funnel. This is really nice. I love this. I love this. Love this. Love this. So here we are. Cannons go down. Look at this. So what do golems do? The golems are going to redirect towards the wizards as soon as the defenses are down. The wizards are doing the cleanup behind. We're good to go. We're going directly into the base. Good. Now that's the case, we're going to throw a couple of wizards in, and we're going to throw our heroes behind the golems and walk into the base. We're prepared with our poison. That's going to take down the enemy clan castle. Notice a nice straight runway right into those expos. Perfectly done. I mean, that's exactly what you want to do. Slow attack, right? We still have 2 golems now. No, I'm going to pause this one more time. We still have 2 golems in the bag. We still have them because they're going to be deployed a little bit later on the corners over there with more wizards who are still in the bag as well, with some hogs, right? We still got hogs in there too. So here we are. Going in. Going to use our next golems right there on the west, and there's going to be one that's going to be on the east as well. Onto those archer towers. Perfectly done because the base is symmetrical, so it's nice and easy to do that. We got a couple of wizards behind each part right there going in to help the golems move and continually push. Reach the center and throw a couple of skeleton. We're going to throw a skeleton spell as well to keep everything busy so we can continually shoot through the base and make it through the Tesla farm or whatever. Then afterwards, we're going to use a heal to make sure we keep our army in. We know they're going to be beating through the wall, so it's nice and easy to predict where they're going. Hogs from the side to help the golem take down those buildings. Notice the hogs, the 4 hogs, sneaky ones from the side. That was beautifully done to continually help the golem push forward, and that's kind of the idea. Notice they went in from one side, not the other. Why? Because that's the side that had the mortar, so that was going to be damaging to our wizards, so we want to take that out. The archer, the air defense on the other side, not a big deal. The wizard took that out. Golems are still moving through the base and they're still doing the tanking. There's nothing that can be done when there's so much tanks in the front, and you can deploy them the right way to make sure that all of the defenses are shooting at them versus your wizards and your heroes, and even the sneaky hogs that come in from the side. That was really nicely done. This is a fantastic attack, a really nice base identification, a really nice execution. Came home with a 3-star like an absolute boss. I love this attack strategy. You can absolutely crush bases with this if you're just a little patient and know what you're doing. Have a plan in your head before, of course, you execute. Ladies and gentlemen, I just showed you 2 attack strategies. 2 attack strategies are super OP, and I don't see being used that much. I don't know why, because they totally crush bases. They still work. They're the foundation of attacks at Town Hall 9. These are something that will stay with us for a long time, and definitely something you should put into your arsenal and have with you, because you can identify a specific base and say, ooh, I can use this attack strategy against it. I can totally crush this base. I've seen this attack in Nemo's videos. Share this with your clanmates because, hey, it might help them as well. It would be good for them to know this when they go into wars, clan war leagues, and even legends pushing, right? These are super OP attack strategies and can definitely help them as well. If you enjoyed this video and learned something from it, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Come on down to our Twitter and our Discord. A lot of exciting stuff going on there. You don't want to miss out. Also, check out our Twitch. New. That's right. Maybe streaming there soon. Who knows? Make sure to follow us there. While you're here, check out this video right here. This is a very cool one, and I'll see you there.